Okay, I want to talk about something really quick. Okay. Being kind doesn't cost you a thing. It's, in fact, contagious. And the more you are kind to others, you will find that you are spreading positivity. And in that, you will feel good as well. So it's not something that only benefits the other person, it benefits you too. Okay. So when there is no one around that is spreading positivity, be the fucking person that does it. Okay? Crack jokes. Laugh out loud. Don't worry about the atmosphere that others are giving you. Be the atmosphere. Be the person that brings the laughter. Even if it costs you a bit of embarrassment, who gives a fuck? You know, especially if you are in public, you're worried about how others see you. Well, guess what? Most of these people you will never see again. How about you make their day and you make yours, while you're at it, and spread positivity by being kind. Now, I'm not saying that you should be kind to an asshole, because you should set boundaries with these people. I'm saying you should be kind to the people that you sense are reserved, that are minding their business in a way that they are afraid that they could offend you in any way. I'll give you an example. The other day I was out and I saw this old lady. She walked in. She was a bit intimidated by my energy, because when I walk in a fucking room, I own it. But that's not the point. The point is, she walked in, I sensed her, kind of like, I better be careful. And I was like, talking about the weather, and where I am talking about the weather is how you fit in. So I fit in, okay? I kind of programmed myself to be a person that she can feel comfortable around and maybe even trust, because people around here are predictable, and it's okay, you know, people are just used to a certain lifestyle. And so I talked about the weather and made a few jokes, and she was laughing. And I was talking about the old days, which is relatable to her days. I mean, not so relatable. I mean, when I said the old days, I meant in the 90s. I was a kid in the 90s. So she was like, oh, well, in my old days, in the 70s, that's her old days. And she felt comfortable to share that. The more people that feel comfortable in your energy or in your presence, the better. Even if you have a strong, intense energy, doesn't mean that you should abuse it or use it with everybody, especially if it's a stranger, because you never know what a stranger is going through unless you make them feel comfortable. And sometimes I don't have to say anything. I just sit back, hold my energy back, and find people telling me their secrets, and they get comfortable. Like, was it today or yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I was running an errand, and I was in this place, which I don't want to say where and what, because I don't want to tell you what kind of activities that I do. But this person was like telling me about, it's his own business, and it's a small business, and he was telling me, like, I had an appointment, he showed me the way, and he sat me on this waiting in this waiting room, and he talked about his day and how stressful it was for him. And I was just listening. I was like, I get you, I understand. But, look at the positive side. You will get things done. You get them all done in one day, and you'll be feeling better about it tomorrow. And he was like, yeah, you know what? And He followed his own story, saying, oh yeah, I got this done, and this done, and this done. It's quite a stressful day, but you're right, tomorrow I'm not gonna have much to do, and it's mostly this day that I'm gonna have to push through. It's like, yeah, that's it. That's how winning is done. You push through and you reward yourself the next day. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Encouragement, kindness, being there being there for people that will benefit you in no way is how you build good karma, is how you push out good energy towards into the universe, and therefore it will return to you multiplied tenfold. Trust. That is how you become a lucky person. And I always say I'm a lucky person, but it's actually because you have to carry genuine feelings and energy around strangers. It's not like, oh, what will you benefit me with if I am kind to you? You see a lot of people kind of abusing the kindness that others give them, and that's on their own time, on their own karma. It's nothing to do with you. If someone mistakes your kindness as weakness, it is not for you to never be kind again, but to be selective of the people that you show kindness to, and to be taking the risks if you suspect or doubt that this person could abuse that kindness. Now, have calculated risks when you are giving that kindness. Don't be harsh on yourself. Don't close your heart, or don't be stopping yourself from being kind just because an asshole made you feel stupid for being kind, okay? Because karma misses no one, and if anything, they have put themselves in karma because they abused the kindness you gave to them. So never feel sorry for giving the kindness or spreading positivity amongst people. Never be afraid of continuing to be kind and continuing to be the laughter, the smile in a room full of doom and gloom, because it starts with you. It starts with you. It starts with you. And like the famous quote says, what does the famous quote says? I can hear it but not see it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change. You want to see more positivity in your life? Be the positive force in your life. And you know what? That lady I spoke of earlier when I started recording this has made my day. Hearing her laugh so loud, it's like ha ha ha, because I cracked a few jokes and she really enjoyed. And I was smiling on the way home. Like, I made that person smile. And it was a real laugh, not like ha ha ha. It was like heartfelt smile, a heartfelt laugh where you can feel it from her depth, you know? And it made me just emotional now, just remembering her smile and her energy when she opened up compared to her energy when she entered the room. And so it's worth it. It's worth it, whether you get immediate good feeling from it, or you send good positive energy towards the universe, and the universe will reward you sooner or later with it. Okay? Be the change that you want to see in the world. It starts with you, and it's always been you. And yes, there will be days where people will test you. Fuck them. Fuck them. You can even say, fuck you, I'm not listening to your sorry ass. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that, but you can say that inwardly and, you know, not take it personal, because they have some serious issues. If you are being positive and someone tries to make you pay for it, Don't mind them. They are in their own battles. And they're not making it easy for themselves by being an asshole to you, trust me. Because they're basically just digging their grave deeper with karma. And it's not your burden to carry, okay? But do appreciate those moments where you lift others, because in lifting others, you lift yourself tenfold. So it's in a way selfish. Not in a selfish way. Like, it's in a way selfish, but not perceived selfish by the universe. Just know this. Because of your genuine feelings. If you did it deliberately to lift yourself, then you cannot kid the universe, okay? So be genuine, and you will see the results sooner or later. You will be the lucky person, always having what you need, and always finding a way to reach your goals. Confirmation for you. Ooh. To reach your goals, to accomplish whatever that your mind, your heart desires.